What's going on, guys, and welcome back. And today's video is going to be a little bit different because MLB The Show themselves actually challenged me. And about a month and a half ago, so I'm actually really late to this challenge. That's my bad, but oh my god. They put out a tweet saying, franchise challenge. How many seasons would it take you to win the World Series with the San Francisco Giants? And as someone that's already rebuilt the Giants before, I figured, you know what? This is going to be a cakewalk. So you know what? Let's go ahead and show them what's up. Also, real quick, shameless plug, if you guys have not already, follow my Twitter. All right? I'd appreciate it. Is just win the Giants a World Series by simulating the entire thing, which is normally what we do, so it should be pretty simple. The only thing is, I'm not trying to be like everybody else, all right? I'm sure a lot of people did this. They were like, okay, I want them in, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. I'm trying to legit win the World Series in 2020. Now, is that possible for a team like the Giants? I don't know. 2021 might need to be the goal, but what I'm going for right now is 2020. I'm trying to win a World Series championship by 2020. I feel like that would definitely show what I can do with rebuilding teams, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's see if I can actually get it done. And I feel like for this one, I'm gonna need just a little bit of luck. So if you guys can, leave a like on the video, subscribe down below. I'd appreciate it. And also real quick, while you guys are down there leaving likes and, subscribing and everything like that, go down in the comment section real quick and tell me the fastest rebuild that you guys have ever gotten completed. So basically like you started in 2020 and finished like at the end of 2020 or something like that and rebuilt a full team. Let me know what team that was and how long you guys actually took to rebuild that entire team. I wanna know if I got some insane rebuilding goats on this channel right now. So go down there, comment that down below. I'm gonna be hearting as many comments as I see right there. And I guess without further ado, let's just go ahead and get this thing started. Again, I'm going for 2020. That's gonna be the biggest thing. 20. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the Giants actually don't have a horrible team. I don't mind them. I like Mike Yastrzemski. I think that guy's insanely good. Then we also got Dubon. Is that how you say that guy's name? I gotta check real quick. I'm not trying to mess that up the entire video.
Literally 1 minute later.
I figured I was right with the pronunciation of Mauricio Dubon because it's pretty simple, but you never know with some of these guys' names. I've gone in here cocky saying a bunch of names and they've just been completely incorrect, so I'm just humbling myself. I gotta check it. Mauricio Dubon, though. I'm excited to have him on the team. He's done pretty good for the Giants so far. Now, if we're gonna be talking about the game, though, I really have no clue how he's gonna do. Up in center field, we got Steven Duggar. Again, I don't know if he's gonna be all that great for us. In right field, of course, we got Hunter Pence, then Mike Yastrzemski, the GOAT right here. DH, though, we got Drew Robinson, Brandon Belt at first, Evan Longoria at third base. Love my dude Longo. We got in the dish, we got Buster Posey, and then Brandon Crawford as the shortstop. Again, I don't think that this team's gonna win the World Series even nearly in 2020, not even 2021. I don't even know about 2024 at that point, honestly, but I gotta do my best to fully revamp this team in one single season. In the rotation, we got Cueto, Samardzija, Smiley, Rodriguez, and Gosman. I completely forgot that Drew Smiley was even a player still. Like, I remember this guy from a long time ago on the Rays, and even the Tigers a little bit, because I was watching this guy for a long time, and then all of a sudden, the man fell off. So I'm hoping that the guy can come back because I do like watching him, but my God. But that's pretty much it for the rotation. We might need to get one or two more guys, but honestly, depending on like the RNG that we get for this franchise, we might be perfectly fine. I've seen all 5 of these guys do very good in a season, so let's hope that all 5 of those guys will come together and do collectively very good. Now, the bullpen's going to be by far the biggest thing that needs a lot of help. I know that for sure. Sean Anderson could be pretty good. Trevor Gott could be pretty good as well. Jarlin Garcia could be pretty good as well, but people like Danny, like Sam as well, Tony Watson could be good, but there's a couple guys in here that need some serious help. Even Moranta, the biggest thing that I'm scared about is that 30 walks per 9. Moranta could legitimately have an absolute garbage year in this game, which is actually kind of dumb when you think about it because the guy's an absolute stud right now for the Giants, but it's just a fact though. In this game, you have to have a good walks per 9 almost like 90% of the time. So fingers crossed that Moranta does good because we need that man heavily. But looking over the depth and everything that we got right now, we got a couple guys that I could trade away if I wanted to. Now, the thing is with us trying to win the World Series in less than a year, we're probably gonna have to get rid of almost every single prospect. Like, that's just gotta be a thing. So Patrick Bailey, Joey Bart, all those guys probably gone. I mean, Seth Corey, Logan Webb, Tyler Beede. I'm just gonna be honest, a majority of these guys probably gonna be gone. Because as of right now, with the MLB The Show rankings, we are 27th in the entire league. And I mean, I don't really have to say it, but that's not gonna win us a World Series. Not even close. We're 3 teams off from being the worst in baseball by MLB The Show standards. So we gotta do something big here. Like, I'm talking massive. We gotta go from like 27th to at least, what, top 5 maybe? I might be in a little over my head, but you know what? We gotta go for it. I believe in myself. Let's get it going. Let's get these trades underway. The first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of the guys that I don't think are gonna do that great in 2020. One of the first guys that I do not really think is gonna do all that great in 2020 is probably gonna be Brandon Crawford. The only reason why I'm getting rid of this guy is because he's not really that much of a hitter. He's more of like an insanely good defensive guy. But in this game, for sure, offense is one of the biggest things that you need. So I'm probably probably gonna have to do a package deal for Brandon Crawford. And the shortstop that I really want to get, a lot of you guys have seen me get him all the time, that's going to be Tim Anderson from the White Sox. And honestly, it sucks that I can't do trades for cash because the White Sox just couldn't afford like Yolmer Sanchez, which was the guy that I was going to send. And now instead we have to get rid of Hunter Bishop, which is one of the worst things I've had to do so far. Because honestly, this dude should be an A potential. I don't care what anybody says. Hunter Bishop's going to be so insanely good, but for some reason, because this game is 4 years in the past, we cannot trade for cash. And the White Sox are going to be frankly broke after going for Brandon Crawford. So it sucks, but that's what I got to do, so there we go. Now we got an insanely good guy that's going to be hitting at the top of our order, Tim Anderson. Let's go. I'm thinking next up we got to go for a first baseman, and I got a couple guys in mind. I just got to make sure that they all work out pretty good. The next trade that we got to go for is going to be getting rid of Brandon Belt for Carlos Santana. For this one, I had to get rid of Patrick Bailey, which I'm not exactly excited about, but again, for someone so glitchy like Carlos Santana, I kind of have to go for it, so there we go. Got him now. He's going to be our starting first baseman. And actually, for the next year, we're going to be staying with the Indians. We're going to go for Hernandez because, again, this guy's such a glitch. We're going to be getting rid of Austin Slater and Yolmer Sanchez for Cesar Hernandez, but still, this dude is such a glitch. It's going to be worth it in the end. Believe me.
Literally 1 minute later.
We're just firing these trades off like they're gunshots, but straight up, we're going to go with Jalen Davis for Danny Santana pretty much. Again, the reason why Danny Santana can play anywhere. He's so insanely versatile, not to mention the guy is, again, what do you know, a glitch. So going to go ahead and get him. We are setting up the Infinity Gauntlet right now for this team. Straight up. With like trade number 5 at this point, we're going to the Nationals. We're going to be getting 2 bullpen pieces, Austin Voth and Wander. These are actually 2 guys that you all have been absolutely spamming me to get. Austin Voth and Wander are apparently franchise glitches. We're going to be checking that out today. I've seen Austin Voth or Austin Voth do very, very good. I'm just a little bit concerned about Wander though. That's the only thing I'm a little bit nervous about, but you know what? We got to take some risks. Let's go for it. Now with that, the bullpen might be completed, which I don't know exactly if I'm happy about that or not, but we'll see. And now looking over the rest of this team, there's one thing that like really sticks out to me, especially since we're going to be using a DH this year. We desperately need a power guy. Like seriously, need a power guy. And there's one dude that I feel like we got to get because he always does good in 2020. Now he's going to fall off like nobody's business in the next couple of years, but I got to try to get him because this dude is so insanely glitchy, at least for 2020. And that is none other than Nelson Cruz. Now, please tell me I can get this man. Come on. I'm going to need to get rid of so much money right here, but I got to do it.
569 seconds later.
All right, so after reworking this deal a couple times, I feel like this is the only good thing that we're going to be able to do for this at least. We somehow made to the point where we're actually going to be making money for doing this trade, but the only thing that definitely sucks is that I'm getting rid of my dude Evan Longoria, and he's going to be our starting third baseman, but that's not going to be the case anymore. So I'm thinking probably around the trade deadline, I'm going to have to go for a third baseman, but I mean, we got to get Nelson Cruz because we desperately need that power bat. I mean, the guy's got 91 and 109 power, not to mention he can DH in the National League. This should be pretty good. So go ahead and get him. There we are. We got my man Nelson Cruz on the team now. And now this is going to be the team that's going to try to win the World Series for 2020. Now, I'm not exactly sold by any means, okay? I'm not exactly sold. And don't get me wrong, we're probably going to need a miracle, but still, it could be a lot worse, okay? It could definitely be a lot worse. Not to mention, we could rework a lot of this stuff at the trade deadline, okay? So it's not necessarily the worst it could possibly be, and I know for a fact, we are higher up on the MLB The Show ranking than 27th. So let's take a look real quick. Let's see, what are we at? 21st. All right, fake news. All right, fake freaking news. I know for a freaking fact, I did not just do all that work to be 21st, okay? Even if the thing is technically probably true. But I think it's time to go ahead and get 2020 underway now. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm gonna need a lot of positive vibes, positive energy. So if you guys can send me that now, I'd appreciate it. Let's get 2020 underway. Oh God. All right, so real quick, little update. Through April right now, we're 19-12 and we're looking pretty good. Knock on wood. We're at the tippity top right now of the NL West. Now, are we gonna stay there? I don't know. But the fact that we're at the top right now does make me a little bit happy. Let's see if we can actually continue it though. I have no clue. Little update again at the draft right now. We're 35-26. Still top of the NL West. The only problem is the Dodgers are on our tail hard. Like they are just rushing us right now. We're just gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. Again, we're looking pretty solid so far. We just got to make sure that we keep going. That is by far going to be the biggest thing. I'll see you guys probably around the trade line because we're going to be looking at the trade block, pretty much everything to make sure that we make this team as good as possible before we head into the second half of the season. Because once we head in the second half, we are 100% solidified with our team. And I don't know if I want to be solidified with this team just yet. We're doing very good, don't get me wrong, but I'm just freaking paranoid. I'm getting nervous, okay? Again, we're the 2020 Giants doing this good right now. I don't know what's happening. I just gotta put my head down and freaking hope and pray that we do all right. Okay, that's what I gotta do right now. Coming into the trade deadline right now, 62-47. And where are we in the division though? We're at second place. Okay, that's still not bad, but wow. We're definitely at the top of the wild card, which is fantastic for us. And the thing is, what the heck do we got to fix right now? As I'm looking through everybody, as of right now, Nelson Cruz doing fantastic. I love to see that. But as I'm looking through everybody right now, it seems like we need a better left fielder. I love Billy Hamilton, but I like him on the bench, not as a starter. So I got a guy in mind that I could kind of go for, and wow, he's actually right there. Okay, yeah, Michael Brantley. If I can get him, that might be all she wrote. Legitimately, that might be all she wrote. The only problem is I don't have money, okay? I just don't. So please tell me we can actually get this thing done, all right? I seriously need this, man. Because Yastrzemski's down right now for like 2 weeks with a pulled calf. Now, that's not horrible, but I know for a fact Michael Brantley does work in the postseason. And I could definitely use that right now. So if I can, I need to do everything to possibly get this dude. And oh my God, this is such a bad freaking idea, but I gotta go for it. I can go for 2 guys along with Michael Brantley. I can go for Josh James, or I can go for Lance McCullers Jr. In my opinion, Lance McCullers cannot pitch in the postseason in this game. The guy is kind of a beast in real life. He's had a lot of injuries and everything like that, but the guy does do pretty good. The only issue is in this game, not so much. Not even a little bit. The guy pretty much always does pretty garbage. As you guys can see right now, a 4.77. I can either get Lance McCullers or I can get Josh James. And Josh James has a 39 walks per 9. And only 3 pitches, by the way. Oh my God. But he's actually doing so good, which doesn't make sense. He's legitimately posting up a 3.2 out of 118 innings pitched, has pretty much 50 strikeouts. I mean, there's really not much I could do here because I know for a fact I want to get Michael Brantley. And the only way to do that is us getting rid of Jeff Samardzija, who really isn't doing all that great this season, so it's not that big of a deal. As you guys can see, his attributes falling hard, okay? He fell off the freaking Niagara Falls. Just -5s and -6s across the board. MLB The Show just doesn't care. Once it's your 35th birthday in this game, they just straight up get you a casket almost. So this is what we gotta do, okay? Josh James, I hope and pray that you can do something good, but all I know, my gut feeling, you're probably not going to do that. But we did it, and now we got Michael Brantley on the team. And actually, you know what? It's still the trade deadline, and I have an idea. I have a... Well, I don't know if it's going to be a good idea, but I have an idea, okay? That's all I'm going to say. There is one more prospect that I have on this team, Seth Corey, all right? He has quite a bit of trade value. And since I don't feel exactly comfortable with the starting rotation, I could try to get a stud right now. The only thing is I have to pick so carefully because this could make or break this team. Now, I could definitely go with people I know. Kyle Hendricks always does pretty good. The only thing is we can't really afford him. The next thing, Luis Castillo, I could afford him, but I'm just never going to be able to get him because the Reds have him locked down. Brandon Woodruff, I could try to get him too, but again, locked down pretty much. Jameson, I probably could work out something for. Yeah, there we go. I definitely could, but how's he doing? Not great. Okay. I could go for Severino, and he is actually doing pretty good right now. But the only reason why I'm a little bit nervous about doing this is because I've seen Severino go both ways. All right, I've seen him do insanely good in the postseason, like legit playoff MVP type stuff, or I've seen him lose postseason games for me, and I've seen him lose more postseason games for me than actually win the playoff MVPs. So I know that I got to take some risk here, but I don't know if I want to take this risk, but I could definitely get him, and this seems like a pretty good deal. Luis Severino for Seth Corey, Blake Riviera, and Garcia. You know what? God dang it. I'm just not even gonna look, but there we go. I got him. All right, here we go. August 1st. This is where everything is about to get so much more intense. Let's go. Second half of the season. Just please, MLB gods, baseball gods, be with me. This might be one of the most nerve-wracking things I've done for a video. I'm not gonna lie. Because this not only will prove to me that I'm decent at rebuilding, but this would also prove that if I really, really wanted to, and if realism really wasn't even a thing, I could make close to any team a World Series champ in one season. That's what's riding on this thing, so please. The 2020 Giants ended the season making it in as a wild card team. Now we're facing the Mets, but we finish off, let alone, 94 and 68. And let me check and see how this entire team did. Now, granted, we changed pretty much everybody, but still. Tim Anderson at the top of our order, looking fantastic. Hernandez, looking like a beast. Brantley, completely goated. Nelson Cruz, such a dad, all right? Legitimately. Such a beast at this point. 45 home runs, 126 RBIs, and a 266. The man's 39 years old with his attributes falling off a cliff. Mike Yastrzemski, DHing right now, looking fantastic. I'm actually going to switch these two because Nelson Cruz definitely does not need to play in the outfield with 22 fielding. So get this man DHing for me. Thank you. At first base, Carlos Santana, looking amazing. Then in center field, Danny Santana, looking amazing still. Again, not nearly as good as he could do, but still to the point where I'm happy I got him. Buster Posey, pretty good beyond the dish. And then Drew Robinson kind of surprised me. I'm not going to say that he did insanely good, but again, very surprising. Now the pitching rotation. Luis Severino fell off completely towards the end of the season, but you know what? Let's just hope that he can bring it back for the postseason. Johnny Cueto, pretty decent. Josh James fell off completely again, but god dang it, I'm a little bit concerned now. But still, let's hope that the K's and the 69 hits per 9 just completely trampled at 40 walks per nine. Derek Rodriguez with a 5.48. Okay, and then Drew Smiley with a 3.37. I love to see that. I'm switching out Kevin Gausman for Derek Rodriguez, but still. Elias, pretty solid as well. Wander, very good. Okay. Good looking out for this dude. Holy crap. Good job, guys. Reyes Maranta, very good. And then Austin Voth. Okay. To the people that told me to get these two guys, you guys are complete goats. You guys are amazing. Oh my God, look at this. Alrighty, well now we actually got to get this thing done. Facing Jacob deGrom, Pete Alonso, and the Mets. Not to mention Michael Conforto post up 45 bombs as well. So again, to say I'm nervous is a gigantic understatement. And this is actually going to be simulation only. I can't really do anything. Now, technically, since quick managing is simulation, I can do that. I just can't like go in, get a couple outs or anything like that. So here we go. Quick manage. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. The 2020 wildcard game being played at Oracle Park. Who would have thought? Let's go, boys. Again, I need some good luck. Send it all over right now. Let's get it going. Come on. Come on, dude. Holy crap. I've never been more nervous for a game. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. Yastrzemski. There we go. Carlos Santana with the 2-run bomb. That is exactly what I needed right there. Buster Posey as well with the triple. The man's got 7 speed, and he legged out a triple. Drew Robinson with the walk. Tim Anderson. Come on. Get these guys in. God dang it. That's a fly out. Okay. We got the 2-run lead, though. That is really all that matters. Cano ended up hitting a double. Okay. Jeff McNeil with a 2-run bomb. Dude, Jeff McNeil is too insanely good. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little early to go to the bullpen because I'm scared of this freaking bullpen. So, Pete Alonso, ground out Conforto, that's a walk. Wilson, that's a 2-run bomb. I should have taken him out. Wander, get in there. God dang it. Come on, boys, we gotta come back just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. 2 guys on, Danny Santana, and the runner got thrown out. Wander, just keep it going. Lock him down a little bit. Buster Posey, lead it off. It's versus Familia. We should be able to do this, right? Come on. A single from Drew Robinson, a walk from Tim Anderson. Hernandez, please. A fly out. God dang it, you're 0 for 4. Brantley, please, against Jerry Blevins. Got the 1 run in. That's exactly what we needed. Nelson Cruz, come on. That's a strikeout. God dang it. And that's a 2-run bomb from Dominic Smith. I freaking hate this team right now. Not the Giants. I feel like we still did pretty good with the Giants, but the Mets, they're just pissing me off. Bottom of the 8th now. Edwin Diaz. If this is anything close like real life, we got this game in the bag. So come on. Come on. That's 2 guys on. Buster Posey. That's a double play. God dang it. Tony Watson. Come on, please get out of it. That's 2 guys on. He got out of it. Perfect. Drew Robinson, it all comes down to you. We got to score 4 runs, pretty much. At least 3, tie it. So come on, Drew. And then we got Seth Lugo. I hate everything. Okay, Drew Robinson, that's an error. At least he's on base. Tim Anderson now, that's a fielder's choice. Hernandez, that's a strikeout. Michael Brantley, that's a walk. Nelson Cruz. Please, dude, please. This all comes down to Nelly Cruz, who again could definitely do it. He just needs a good pitch. Please, Nelson. God dang it, bro. God dang it. That actually could not have gone worse in the late innings. I felt so good. And what do you know? Just like every RGS rebuild, the team that we get beaten out by ends up making it to the World Series. The Yankees beat the Mets in the 2020 World Series. I'm going for 1 more season, and that's probably going to be after that, but god dang. Getting the Giants to where we got them is almost impossible. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a pat on the back, but we still didn't do anything, so it really doesn't even matter. If only the guys that normally do insanely good for me ended up doing good. If Hernandez, Michael Brantley did good, I feel like we would have had that game easily. But both those guys pretty much went like 0 for 4, 0 for 5. It just wasn't great. Just sadly unlucky. What can you do? But now we got to run this thing back. The only 2 guys I'm going to be getting is Corey Kluber and Justin Turner. Let's see if we can get those. And if we can, we're going to be pretty much set. And Corey Kluber goes to the White Sox. Okay, red alert real quick. Who else could I even freaking get right now? I mean, Mike Minor, maybe, for 6.3. Let's see if we can get him. If not, probably have to go with Tanaka. Let's see real quick. Did we get him? And we did. Okay, perfect. Did we also get Justin Turner? I think we actually did as well. Yeah, we did. Holy crap. All right, well, I guess with that, I'll see you guys in 2021. All right, here we go. 2021, pretty much everything is the exact same, except we got a division rival, Justin Turner, on the team now. And I think he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder because the Dodgers ended up getting rid of him, that whole thing. So I think he should do pretty good for us. It's about to be a freaking movie over here. Okay, let's run this thing back. 2021, let's go ahead and try to do a lot better. And wow, we are off to a fire start, dude. Holy crap. That is not what I like to see at all. 6-14 off at the beginning of the year. Okay, this is fine. Everything is fine. I feel like that gif, you know what I'm saying? Where the dude's like sipping a drink, but everything else is on fire, and he's like, oh, this is fine. Okay. That's what I feel like right now. Okay, that is what I feel like right now. All right, so we're back here All-Star Weekend. We're 46-49. We are completely on just the absolute skits right now. I thought we ended up getting better. Turns out we got apparently a lot worse. But now the gigantic problem is actually that my entire team is pretty much built on guys that I think we're going to do good in 2020. Not necessarily 2021 and beyond. So that's kind of an issue. We're still above 500 at the trade line, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this thing keep going, but yikes, okay? Big yikes. I need like a yikes button or something. I got an easy button here.
That was easy.
And I mean, it's pretty cool, but like, I feel like a yikes button would be a lot cooler. Because I say that a lot more than that was easy. So I'm gonna be looking on Amazon, eBay, everything. I'm trying to find that. And if I can't find that, I'll just make one myself. But here we go, end of the season, 82 and 80. Again, the fact that we could fall from grace though so hard is kind of insane. I mean, Tim Anderson sadly was like injured half the season, which didn't help. Mike Yastrzemski did good, but still not as good as last year. Michael Brantley did good, but again, still not as good as last year. Carlos Santana did pretty good, okay. Nelson Cruz, though, did pretty much half as good as last year. Justin Turner, pretty solid. Buster Posey, not great. Yeah, I could see where the issues lie. And I'm guessing the pitcher rotation and the bullpen were just disgusting. So, let's see. Luis Severino did good. Josh James, not so great. Mike Minor, pretty solid. Derek Rodriguez, just horrible. Drew Smiley, pretty solid. And now the bullpen. Johnny Cueto, all right. Kevin Gausman, not great. Austin Voth, pretty garbage. Elias, pretty garbage. Tony Watson, okay. Maranta, okay. Actually, very good. Trevor Gotts, again, 10 innings, and the Wander, pretty solid. Wow, 82 and 80 though? Wait a minute. I'm kind of walking back a little bit. I don't feel like 82 and 80 should have been it. I feel like we should have at least made it into the wild card game, but I mean, what are you gonna do? That's MLB The Show, I guess. We can finish off like 94 and 68 and then go 82 and 80. Whatever. Either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this challenge. Sadly, I failed the challenge because I want to do a little bit different. We might go back to this at some point where I just actually fully rebuild the team and not try to make them just win a World Series in 2020, but that was my personal challenge for today. I wanted to be the best at it. Sadly, just did not happen, but you know what? That happens sometimes. I'm sure we'll come back to it at some point, so I'm not necessarily worried about it. Comment down below what other kind of videos you guys want to see, and again, hit that sub button. We're getting closer and closer to, what, 34,000, I'm pretty sure? We're getting closer and closer to that, so I'd appreciate if we could hit that, and that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.